Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Mindful Moment. My name is Mary. I am owner and founder of Mary Minds with Mary Christian Life Coaching. Today, we're going to start a really cool new thing. For the next 31 business days, Monday through Friday, we're going to focus on another chapter in the book of Proverbs. So this will be really fun and really exciting. Let's go ahead and get started. We're in the Bible. We're in Proverbs chapter 1. We're just going to focus on a few verses. It's a really cool chapter and really provides some insight into why Solomon wrote the book of Proverbs. We're not going to get into all of it today, though. So first, let's just focus on verses 2, 3, and 4. For attaining wisdom and discipline, for understanding words of insight, and for acquiring a disciplined and prudent life, doing what is right and just and fair, for giving prudence to the simple, knowledge and discretion to the young. And we're going to jump down to verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and discipline. So it's kind of cool. We're starting this on April Fool's Day, and Solomon says right off the bat that a fool is someone who despises wisdom and discipline. So what does all of this mean? He wrote this book to help people attain wisdom and discipline, for understanding words of insight and acquiring a disciplined and prudent life, to do what is just and fair. So what Solomon is saying, and he was the wisest guy who ever roamed the earth, what Solomon is saying here is, if you want to have a merry life, if you want a merry mind, if you want a life where God is moving and doing things, then you've got to be willing to sit down and learn. He's saying, have a disciplined mind. Have something you're working toward mentally. Don't just sit there and daydream all day. He's saying, think about things. Work through the problem for yourself. Use logic to come to a good, workable explanation for the problem impacting your life. He's not saying disregard God. He is saying, let's use maybe some of your own common sense, some of your own wisdom as we work through these issues. Do what is right and what is just. He's saying if you want a merry mind and a merry life, do the right thing. Figure out what is the best thing to do in the moment and do it. And then he says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and discipline. So what does it mean to fear the Lord? He's not talking about be afraid of what God's going to do to you. It's totally not it. Fear in this case would be respect, appreciation for, primarily focused on the respect aspect. And that's how you begin to gain knowledge. You respect God. You appreciate what God has done. That's how you begin to become more like Solomon. And then you treasure up wisdom and discipline. And you do what is right and just and fair. So if you want a merry mind, the first thing, respect God. The second thing, seek out wisdom and discipline. The third thing, do what is right and just and fair. And when you do those things, you too will have more Solomon-like mind. You will have a more merry mind, a growth mindset, and that will lead to God being able to do all kinds of really cool and wonderful and amazing things in your life. And we're going to dive in tomorrow to chapter 2. It's got some really cool things, and I can't wait to go on the rest of this journey with you. Have a merry mind, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one, y'all.